Hey guys, Comic Boom here to show you a video to deal with Rat Fink. You want to know who Rat Fink is? That's Rat Fink right there. This is like the evil version of Mickey Mouse. Those of you who don't know, Rat Fink originated with Ed Big Daddy Roth. Now Ed Big Daddy Roth, he's basically a legend in the custom car industry. He originated back in the mid to late 1950s into the 60s, all the way up until his death in 2001. He was active in the custom car industry. The guy is a legend. And I just wanted to do a quick video because I got into him because I saw some cartoons, the old cartoons magazines, because I am a comic collector, and I thought, you know, this guy is amazing. And the more I looked into it, I tell you what, this Big Daddy Roth, he is a legend. He really is. And I had no idea how much all of us should be thankful for Big Daddy Roth, because the guy is amazing. He's a legend, and I never appreciated him, his talent, and what he brought into not only the custom cars, but also in particular into the artistic world, and in particular in T-shirts, everything from T-shirts to comic books to models to just the whole way that we appreciate art in our culture. I gotta tell you guys, there's more to come. Just so you guys know a little bit of background, Big Daddy Roth, born in 1932, he passed in 2001. He was an artist, cartoonist, illustrator, pinstriper, and a custom car designer and builder who created the hot rod icon Rat Fink and other characters. And we're going to be going through and we're going to be reviewing that character and the incredible art and his contribution to the artistic world and everything, like I said, from t-shirts to comic books to everything. Stick around for the ride. This is going to be pretty good, and while you're at it, you can absolutely check out the Rat Fink on the hat. Hey guys, Roth was a key figure in the Southern California custom culture and the hot rod movement of the late 1950s and 60s. He was born in Beverly Hills, and when he went to school, his two favorite subjects were shop and art, and that's exactly what he dedicated his life to. And in addition to all we've just mentioned, let's talk about his t-shirts. Many people don't know this, but Ed Roth, Big Daddy, he was the first guy to come up with the idea of actually putting something on a blank white t-shirt. You'd think, and it's kind of interesting, you think, who the hell would come up with that idea? They must have made a lot of money. Well, apparently it was Ed Roth. Now, I don't know how much money he made, but I do know this. In the 1950s, we all know it's a traditional stereotype of guys in the 1950s wearing blank white t-shirts. Well, that changed in large part due to Ed Big Daddy Roth, because what he did was that he started doing caricatures and he started drawing with pinstriping. He started to draw images on vehicles and on posters. And one day, some of his customers came in and said, "Would you mind putting that on a T-shirt for me?" Because they wanted it for their own pictures and what have you. And he started to do that. And one thing led to another, and a whole industry started in large part because of what Big Daddy did, putting these iconic images on t-shirts. So, and that's something when you really think about it, because in this day and age, everything has its own t-shirt. And we cannot underscore just how significant and impactful that was alone. This guy, he was ahead of his time in many ways, and all he was just a simple guy who loved art, he loved cars, and in the 60s he got involved in motorcycle gangs and in the motorcycle culture, and he began taking pictures of his fellow motorcyclists, and well, at one point he began to sell some of the pictures he was taking, and he began making money off it, as he had also made money off Rat Fink, and he began making money off it. And apparently some particular bikers were getting a little upset with the fact that maybe he was making money off the pictures he was taking of them. Well, they decided to confront him on it and at his garage, and then rumor has it, or the story goes, a fight broke out, and Ed Big Daddy Roth, he challenged the head biker to a fight, and apparently he kicked the shit out of the guy, and well, ever since then, that's when he started to slowly get out of the bike culture a little bit. But it just goes to show, he's a great guy. He's artistic. He was a genius. He was a creative genius. He was ahead of his time, but he also stood up for himself. This guy was no snowflake, let me tell you. I want to edit some comic books here, because this ultimately started as a comic book video, but the far more exciting stuff is showing you Big Daddy's fantastic art. But you know, there's a lot of tributes made to Ed Roth, and and in particular there's comic books, which I'll show up here on the side here. But I tell you, he has his comic strips. There's lots of comic strips that deal with Rat Fink, and there's also some comic books that came out in, I believe, in 1987. There was tribute comic books which gave tribute to Rat Fink. I mean, and these things routinely you can buy these directly from the source. I believe Ed Roth's wife, who's I believe she's still alive, and there's still a Big Daddy reunion every year. I'm telling you, this guy's a legend, and you can still get his stuff and everything, again, from T-shirts to I made this hat, but this is an iron-on, I put on the hat, and all these posters. Also want to just say, guys, that the Rat Fink reunion, the reunion is usually held every year in Utah. I've never been to one. Again, I'm just discovering, I feel embarrassed, I'm just discovering the genius and the brilliance of Big Daddy Roth myself for the first time, thanks to my buddy Marty here. He's got this amazing man cave. But I tell you what, if I ever get a chance, I want to go to MANTI, Utah. Good Lord, I apologize if I'm saying that wrong. MANTI, Utah. Looks like it's a great place. There's all kinds of advertisements for it if you know where to look. And I'm just discovering where to look. So guys, this is a real cool thing. And I tell you what, if I'm ever going through Utah, I'm definitely going to check this place out. It seems like it'd be a lot of fun. A man cave is a man cave. And it's, for us guys, it's a place that we call home. And there's nothing better. Can you imagine a better drinking buddy than Rat Fink? I can't. Honestly, this is a good time. As a matter of fact, why don't we come over here? We're gonna toast Rat Fink. All things Rat Fink. Screw you, Mickey Mouse. Screw you, Mickey Mouse. I mean, if Disney was smart, they'd be buying Rat Fink. Because I think a lot more people would want to go see Rat Fink in an animated cartoon than Mickey Mouse. But that's just me. But I suspect I'm probably right on that. So this is my buddy Marty. We're in his man cave. Say hi, Marty.
Hi.
This entire Rat Fink collection is Marty's. Of course, nobody I know owns one of Big Daddy Roth's vehicles because they're ridiculously expensive and they're in museums all across the United States, from what I understand. But I just wanted to ask Marty here how he got into. Marty, tell it. How did you get into Rat Fink?
Well, when I was a teenager, back in the 60s, that was the thing to do. Buy his models, buy his posters. They were cool. It was something totally unreal. Nobody ever did it. And he had some really neat cars, all custom, beautiful. Get the fever. You just gotta love the Rat Fink. You're hooked.
Well, how did you manage to acquire all these posters and all these paraphernalia?
Internet. I had a friend who went down to Las Vegas and met his wife, and I got him to buy everything he could get his hands on. Including this shirt. Yeah, this shirt and this iron-on that went on this hat, which is the Hydra Captain America hat, by the way. So Rat Fink just took over the Marvel Universe. I'm just saying, guys. It's unusual. I never had the honor to meet the man, but I sure like to have met him because it's quite an unusual man. There'll never be another one like him for the things he did.
Hear, hear.
Cheers.
Cheers. These are some outtakes. Check out that. Check out that. This is as close as I'm gonna come to owning anything that was built by Ed Big Daddy Roth. That's as close as I'm gonna come.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Rat Fink. And if you're wondering how much influence Ed Big Daddy Roth has had on our culture, let me show you. All things Hot Wheels. Did you know that Ed Big Daddy Roth, his vehicle, his BEATNIK Bandit. Now this isn't the BEATNIK Bandit, but this is just a Hot Wheel thing. I'm holding it up. It looks kind of cool. It has the motor in the front. But anyways, the BEATNIK Bandit was one of the first 16 of Hot Wheels vehicles that they put out that Mattel ever put out, and it was one of the most successful. And if you go online at eBay, those things are going up, and they're getting some pretty hefty prices. Check it out.
Rat Fink.
Do it again. 1, 2, 3.
Rat Fink.
Woohoo! And there's comic books. Ah, that's right. That's right. Comic books. And we've got 71 posters represented by 71 cards that you can get at any Rat Fink reunion, which is usually held in Utah every year. 71, it's a hell of a lot cheaper than buying all the posters, but you can certainly buy all the posters because they're everywhere. But I tell you what, you can get all the cards and they're all there.
And it tells the story about every picture on each one of these cards in the back.
On the back of the cards, that's right. Check it out. And there was also models that Big Daddy did through Revel and contracting with other companies. Check it out. That kind of concludes the video. I just wanted to thank Marty here for allowing us into his man cave to show off his collection. And this is May Long Weekend 2017. I can't think of a better thing to do. I'm wearing the Rat Fink. He's allowed me the privilege of wearing the Rat Fink shirt for a while. I got this, so this is good times. So guys, happy May Long, happy Rat Fink, and Comic Boom out.